Okay, so hello everybody. This is our team Radek 12, and this is our project Politics. The name is chosen because of two words, Polymarket and Newsmatics, and those are the sites or APIs where we get the data from. So politics, yes, that was supposed to be smart and funny, but maybe that's enough for me. Okay.
Thank you. When you're speaking about politics, actually, Oscar, do you know who will win the 2028 election in the USA?
I don't know, but we can look on the Polymarket, which is the betting platform where people can bet on the events. They choose if they believe the event will happen or not, and according to what they believe, they can bet on it. And thanks to that the people bet on it, they show their own money and where they really think that is the way how the end will resolve, and we can believe that these meanings from the people may be sometimes more accurate than the news, or even faster, because here is the economical want of the people to earn money. So on this side we find the things. We find anything from the Polymarket where we can find the event. The odds then are shown according to how the people bet on the events. And for example, what was interesting today, that Stepan in the morning looked on the Polymarket and saw about the US attack on Iran even faster than from the news. So that is some interesting.
That's interesting. So actually, if Stepan knew that, he could bet and win a lot of money, right? So I could do that too, but do I need to understand something?
Yes, of course you can do it, but you don't even need to understand that much, because, and it's interesting, we have developed a technique which detects anomalies from the data. It is based on, I don't know, a dynamic thresholding, on volatility score, and on spike detection. So as you could see here, there are like three important parts, but only one is marked as the spike or anomaly. So yes.
Well, great. So we found a spike, and why did such spike happen?
Why? Well, I guess we don't know yet, but if you click on it, it will somehow search for the related or relevant articles, and then that articles are sent to LLM, and we use actually Grok API for this, and then we get some quick summary, as you can see here, and with this summary we get also the LLM's opinion on how much the articles explain the anomalies. And that's not all, because we want to, we wanted to explain or compute the coefficient of explainability, and it is the weighted average of the LLM's average, average opinion, but it is like heuristic, and that's why we also introduced this mathematical formula to formalize it a bit. And yes, I think that's...
Well, that's a lot of complicated math. Thank you, Tom, but can I really trust it, you know?
So yeah, it's still a language model. So as any language model, you can like first be skeptical, then try it again, and you learn it. Or you can like test it on some articles. And the great thing we are doing is we provide articles it was deciding, and you can click on them and search them and find out why did it decide this way. So it's more like a tool where the people using it get a hint on what was happening, and they can continue to search their way, because that's the way they learn and understand the things, not just the simple summary. They have to search it on their own.
Well, great. So now I know what's the opinion of the people, why did that happen, and now I even want to bet my own money. So where should I put my money? In this stock? Do I can take some other market?
Yeah, we provided a simple tool that like connects these. So this is one question, but there are a bunch of other topics you could explore on Polymarket, and we created a tool that continues the search, takes the bunch of articles that was used to summarize, explores it mines it through a mining machine that mines similar words and frequent words. It finds other topics on Polymarket and gives them to you, tries to find the best match where the spike or the difference or anomaly happened similarly. So it could be a similar topic, it could be that the news affected the market in the same way or a different way, and you can click it, compare it, and search for this. It can help the marketers or someone just interested in those topics.
Well, thank you very much, Stepan. So this was politics, and we are trying to provide a public opinion in context. Thank you very much.
You look really intelligent. I hope you don't end up on the street. Like, please be careful with the Polymarket stuff. I'm gonna ask two questions. If you don't know how to answer them precisely, don't worry. So the first question is regarding log probabilities. If you had the probabilities from the language model, how would you use them?
Do you mean the confidence of the...
I mean log probs, or like the probability of each token generated in the response.
Yeah, we used the...
Okay. Yeah, it has several meanings.
Yeah, we didn't try them to use them for give them one number. We used them to summarize the thing and then just guess the number or significant. Yeah, but do you want to?
Yes, because of the performance reasons, we just took 15 articles and gave them as one prompt. So we didn't get 15 responses, just one. That's why we gave it a lower weight in the weighted sum.
And for the detection of spikes,
Okay.
Have you considered using other methods?
Yes, we tried multiple ones and ended up with this one because it looks the best. But we didn't do a lot of validation or on many data because it's not an easy problem, because sometimes you want to look at inter-day spikes. So what happens
And so the methods let's say a version from 100-day mean or 200.
Yes, we tried as well, but this one was, David mentioned, that one that fit best. We also tried the time series decomposition, to seasonal trend and so on, but yeah, it didn't work that.
And what about stuff like momentum or other algorithms that traders use usually?
Yeah, we tried the moving average for the trend, but we are just mathematicians. We have zero knowledge about the market stuff.
Don't worry, fine. Okay, thanks.
We actually tried many methods, and this is one that we considered the best. So.
We don't have any additional questions.
Yeah.